Welcome to the Yamaha booth here at SMT Hybrid Packaging. Delighted to be joined by Richard Vergessen, who's the Product Marketing Manager. Hey, Richard.
Hi, Trevor. Welcome to the Yamaha booth.
Okay, thank you. So, you've been very active, really since the inception of Yamaha a couple of years back, in the full line solution. You have a full suite of equipment covering everything from printing through placement, through inspection, even X-ray.
Yeah.
Tell us a little bit about some of the latest changes you've made to your full line solution.
Yeah, we are introducing this show the Yamaha SPI, the YSi SP. It's the first introduction in Europe. It's a complete integrated system in our total line concept. So it has already communication inside the line for machine-to-machine communication, following the Yamaha protocol for auto-program changeover, feedback to the printer, feed-forward bedmark information to the mounters, the auto-program changeover. So it's completing our full line concept, from printing, dispensing, SPI, mounting, inspection, and even X-ray inspection. Yeah.
Right. Yeah. Well, obviously, the SPI is a key machine in the line with all this big data and smart factory. What sort of information is it using? Is it sending closed loop to the printer? Is it looking at squeegee blades, angles, pressure? What is it? What sort of things is it?
At the moment, we are having the offset feedback, so that the printer will correcting the offset and having a more stable process. But also, when it's detecting a small or less volume of the solder paste, then it gives an automatic instruction of cleaning cycle. Then automatically the stencil will be cleaned and keep on production as it should be.
Right. Well, I mean, that's very important, because I mean, insufficient paste is actually the biggest single defect that you get in printing.
Yeah, correct. Yeah. But with our unique printing head 3S head, single swing squeegee, we are having a very stable printing process. And now with the SPI, we have the whole process much more under control, and perfect printing results.
So I want to talk a little bit about some of the software interfaces you're using, because I believe that Yamaha is signed up to the JARA initiative. How does that work, and how does it interface with your existing line solutions?
Yes, Yamaha is part of the Japanese Robotics Association, JARA, and Yamaha is one of the players in the JARA organization to make this equipment link standard for machine-to-machine communication, for establishing an automatic board program changeover over the complete production line, so that all following this protocol, having only one ID scanner needed for identifying the board, and all the information will be transferred inside the line without having additional scanners, additional equipment needed. So it's all software based, and that's an addition to the Yamaha own protocol. So we are used to it and already implementing this standard.
Right. You mentioned changeover. It speeds changeover. How does it do that?
Yeah, we identify the barcode of the board to identify which product it is, and we loading the program on the first machine in the line, so we can create a rolling changeover that the rest of the line is still producing product A, and the printer is already adjusting it to product B, and transferring that information, the board ID information, through the line, and every machine will follow this information and change over the program, change over the board width. Or mounters, they are changing the board support pins automatically. If a customer organizes it in such a way that all the feeders are on board, then you stand continuously producing any type of product after each other, as long
Incredible.
as you have all the feeders online.
Incredible. You know, when you could potentially have almost zero downtime, which is almost unheard of in this industry.
Yes, yeah, that's our goal, to have a zero downtime even on product changeover. Therefore, we having our new auto-loading feeder. It's now available also in Europe. It's already shipping into many Japanese accounts. Now also in Europe. With this, we are able to adding a second reel at any time in the line.
You mean on the fly?
On the fly, yeah. So you don't need to wait until the end of the reel is reached for making a splice. We are not splicing anymore. We just add the second reel at any time. And with our smart software, we are looking to which reels will be replenished in time. So normally you wait until a warning starts and the operator is looking for the next reel. With the introduction of our intelligent storage SMT system, we are combining this information. So the mounters giving information how many parts are still on each reel. The software behind is calculating how many parts are needed for finishing the complete production, and we'll find out which components are necessary to be replenished in the next hour. So they give a one order to the storage tower to retrieve those components which need to be replenished. So not waiting until the end, but at any time. So operator only need to walk one time to pick up those reels. Additional to that, we are implementing also AGV systems, so that the parts supply from storage system to the production line, it will be automated.
Okay, so you have an AGV system taking the components from the storage tower as required.
Software, it's a batch size, so it's not up and running or operator is running one by one, but efficiently looking for the parts which are needed in the next hour. Yeah.
So tell me a little bit about some of the software control systems that you have.
Yeah, we have our one database system. So with our SPI, with our post-mount inspection system and post-reflow system, we combine it into one dashboard. So for process purposes, engineers can have a look on every single step in the production cycle. Adding in that information, the images, also the mount information. So from which machine, which head, which nozzle, which reel, we pick that component. So you have every single step now in one database. For process analysis, it's an easy way to have the full scope of your production cycle.
That's incredible. So, and I guess you can probably customize the dashboard any way you want.
Yeah, and we'll use it, the data, learning from the data. So in the future, giving much more functionality to this to automate and adjusting process information.
So it's super to see how things are progressing. I mean, you know, every time we come to the Yamaha booth, it seems to have taken another leap. So, you know, thank you for bringing us up to date, and we look forward to, you know, finding out what's coming next.
Thank you for coming.